Good morning, Fix-It Pioneers. It's Space Cat here, and we're going to get right back into our Grassy Fields playthrough. This time we're going to focus on gathering up a few hard drives and getting Blade Runners, which we so desperately need, and probably starting to hopefully turn Phase 2 Space Elevators apart. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Now, we are going to need some modular frames. Let's make sure that we have all the stuff that we need to get over there and make sure we don't have to run back and not be able to make the stuff we need. So we're going to feed some biofuel. We want to get a couple more power generators, just so we make sure we don't blow any circuits, especially when we open the sink. The sink takes quite a bit of power in the early game, and can easily blow a fuse. So let's make sure we do all that first, and we'll also take a look at just see where our power consumption is right now before we go. We should be pretty good, and also a couple of the, or one of the hard drives we want to hit. Max consumption 152, our capacity is 250, so we're looking pretty good here. So let's kind of gather our materials and see how many things we have. Again, making everything very slowly right now, which is to be expected. Okay, we got those coming. I'm actually going to take a few of these. And what do we got? We're good with, yeah, we're good with those. Okay, so sheets we are a little slow on. How many sheets are we taking? Let's take some of these just in case we need some extra. And again, you don't really need to worry about building too many of these and going, oh, like, you know, I'm burning all this fuel, because everything will burn slower, or even not at all if it doesn't need the juice. That's one nice thing about biomass burners. So like, you pop this in here, it's gonna burn one, but once it says, oh yeah, we have enough power, it's gonna stop burning, or it burns a lot more slowly. And we'll get some cable and stuff here. She ain't the prettiest setup, but she works. What I'm going to do while I'm sitting here... Oh, this isn't on. What do we want you doing? I actually think I want to go copper sheets here. Just start working on those. I find that sometimes I forget to do that and sitting there scratching my head going, wait, why didn't I ever? So we're heading over to, I'm not really sure the name of it. People call it different things. It's the kind of like purple jungly trees area.
This semi-slug species seems to persist entirely through absorbing and storing energy from its surroundings. Studying this could provide new methods for improving Fix-It production line efficiency. Research it in the MAG to establish classification and potential application.
Make sure you always unhook these afterwards, otherwise they just keep drawing power.
Damaged hard drive successfully
Doesn't matter a
acquired.
ton in
All
the late game,
pioneers are
but definitely
contractually
matters in the
obliged
early
to
game.
preserve and secure any recovered hard drives for analysis in the MAM, which may result in benefits to the Fix-It mission.
So you kind of know you're on the right
Speculation
way
as
if
to
you
why
find
there
this
are crashed
hard drive
freighters
over
in your
here.
Fix-It designated zone is discouraged as specified in your contract.
And you start seeing those big trees over here. Now, one thing to say about this area is it is a little bit higher level, whatever that means. You will find some mobs here that are going to be hard for you to deal with. Really, there's just there's one alpha cat in particular that you want to be careful of, because you really don't have any way to kill an alpha cat right now. Or spider, I should say, but I have it on cat mode because, well, my kid suggested it, and I actually kind of like it. Alright, so unfortunately I never picked up any quartz, so I... Uh-oh. Definitely want to be careful around here. It's not really an area to futz around with too much. So I'm not exactly
Potential
sure where the
edible
quartz is.
collected.
I think it's
Reminder that look
right
and
over
smell
here.
alone do not provide sufficient data to determine exact risk of consumption. Just because it looks like you can eat it does not mean it won't eat you. Research it in the MAM to establish
yep.
classification
These
and
guys.
potential application.
Alright, so one thing you can do with these guys, especially in the early game, you could do this with any mobs, but it really works well with the hatchers. You can just sneak up to them and zap them. They won't open if you're crouched.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. It is unclear where on the flora or fauna spectrum it lies, but initial data suggests this might be a nest or an egg. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
Where is the quartz? Where is the quartz? Ah, there it is. Yeah. Alright, cool. And the reason I'm being so cautious is, like I said, I do know that there's a couple alpha spiders around here that I really don't want to deal with. Another good thing about this place is when we're kind of building out here, okay, normal quartz, we can grab a bunch of mycelia too. Perfect. This guy, just off you go.
Unknown crystalline mineral collected. This mineral is composed of the same chemical elements as quartz and may yield similar industrial functions. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application. The crystalline mineral was a previously unknown variation of quartz, with uniquely large and flawless crystals, normally only found in synthetic quartz. The industrial application of this mineral will follow that of its synthetic counterpart, specifically in communication and exploration technologies.
Alright, once we get this, we can start researching, or start making silica.
Research completed. Silica recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
Alright, And while that's doing, one thing I love about this area is that there's tons of bacon agaric, but another nice thing is there's also mycelia, and actually there's silica in these, and limestone, so you can
The fruit of this fungus-like flora does not seem to show much potential for use. However, its mycelial network is worth further investigation. Research it in the man to establish
again,
classification
be
and
somewhat
potential
careful
application.
because, like I said, there are some nasty guys around here. Okay, my inventory is really full, so let's think about what we want to get rid of. I think we can get rid of all this copper. I don't see us needing that. Alright. So yeah, the mycelia is in these weird little thingies. And it's also got a lot of limestone, which is actually alright right now. So, you know, if you want, actually I think I'm gonna go do this. Oh, look at this little interested doggo. Oh, and it actually just drops silica too, which is really nice because, oh yeah, we need some modular frames. I think we need 13 total to make these, if I recall. Alright, you got enough for me? Not yet. Yeah, we got that. And then, of course, we want to open the inventory slot while we're here.
Blade Runners unlocked. Equipped to run faster, jump with greater force, and decrease fall damage that might otherwise have lowered your value to fix it.
And we all know why Blade Runners are awesome. They're just make everything about 100 times better. So, in fact, I'd go so far as to say that until I get Blade Runners, I'm just not having fun yet. It just feels so slow. It probably doesn't feel that way for a new player because they haven't gotten them yet. But once you played the game enough and you're like, oh my god, I'm just like trudging along. Not to mention it's really hard to build stuff without Blade Runners. Again, I don't stray too far from this area because there are some nasty little bros running around here. Oh, it must be full. Yeah. Over here. This as well. Quartz. Gimme. Now we'll flip this too.
Pocket dimension now extra dimensionalized with additional dimensional capacity.
I'm not gonna go too far up the tree. You know, we need these for now.
Research completed. Quartz crystal recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
Alright, let's think here. I would like to get at least a couple hundred mycelia, so I'm gonna keep working on that. And then we're gonna go into the MAM and flip some of this mycelia stuff while we're here. And then when we're done, we'll go research our hard drive. One thing that's really, really nice about this grassy fields area is there is a ton of plants here for medicinal inhalers, and that's not the case in the northern forest. There are very few of the pale berries around, and there aren't a ton of barrel nuts around either, so that can always be a little bit tricky. Let's do some research while we're here. I think we have everything except for the stingers. We haven't run into any.
The remains
kitty cats
researched
yet.
belong to an organism now dubbed the fluffy-tailed hog. It has many characteristics that would likely classify it among the Suidae family, where the message you just skipped is one of the winners of the monthly Pioneer's Choice Most Interesting Message Award. What a shame. Sometimes toes need to be stepped on for the sake of progress. Fortunately for you, I have no toes.
I'm gonna just get some research done while we're sitting here. Mostly just waiting for this concrete, honestly. But we're gonna do it at some point, so might as well do it now. Get ourselves our parachute.
Research completed. Fabric recipe unlocked. New mycelia research available. Parachute unlocked. Fix-It appreciates your willingness to descend rapidly to perform your duties, but damaging Fix-It your enthusiasm for saving the day has been noted. Your attitude has also been noted. I see that I'm talking too slow for your taste. I've
never gotten that one before, that's awesome.
I hope that was enlightening. I wonder, is it that you're eager to please, impatient, or very efficient? I have my theory. Very efficient. Also, rude. Research completed. Alien protein can now be turned into biomass or alien DNA capsules. In addition to being used for research, the invaluable alien lifeform data in these capsules can be traded for Fix-It coupons at the Awesome Sink. We guarantee the best capsule to coupon exchange rate anywhere on this planet.
Then we're just gonna start sinking some of this stuff. So we can get some tickets. I knew that wasn't right. Not gonna do that. Yeah, I think that's everything for now. Alright, we'll do a hard drive and... Oh! We didn't research the sink yet. Alright, well. I was like, what the hell? Why can't I build this sink? Okay, well, let's build our parachute. What do we need? We need some fabric. Okay. Let's see. I think we can go through this way. I don't think anything too dangerous over here. Definitely want to get some slugs so we can start working on shards and stuff for our space elevator parts. Let's pop in here really quick. I think this is just normal cat, so there's nothing even in here. Okay. Would have loved this one. Take some more mycelium. Oh. I think that's our nitrogen, if I recall, or it's water, I'm not sure. And then this kind of gets us right back to where we were. The copper I mentioned is, let's see, who's fighting me? Here, yeah, these are impures, yeah. And so let's talk about why impures suck. All right, so if I go grab one of those right now, I get 30 units of material, right? And that's fine because, I mean, you can split that off into, you know, two, and you can get a lot of wire just out of 30 units. But when you start scaling up and you need more stuff, well, you have to switch out the miner. And so now you're switching out the miner for every single thing. And that can get really tedious really quick. Not to mention, it's just a lot more belt work and things like that. Okay, cool. Alright, so now we're just gonna get our smart plating going. We're gonna do 50 and I know there's a way to do this better, but well, I'm lazy. Alright, so we got our smart plating going. And let's flip our resource sink now. Should have some more wire up here. And we even got ourselves little copper sheets going. Cool. Now that we got that going,
Milestone reached. You have been given access to the anti-waste effort for stress testing of materials on Exoplanet's bonus program.
Alright,
also
so now I
known
have a
as
little
Awesome.
time to wait while
Your awesome input allows Fixit to
we wait for that
comprehend our
hard drive to
amazing
scan
universe more
before we
clearly.
can start researching
In
some more
appreciation
stuff
of
like
this,
slugs
we have
and whatnot,
generously set up an
overclocking.
internal, closed economy with exclusive rewards and currency. Directing parts of
This is
varying
kind of one of those
quantity and
lulls in
complexity
the
into
game
the
where,
awesome
you know,
resource
take this
sink
time
will grant
to
Fixit coupons.
handcraft a little bit.
These coupons can be redeemed in the Awesome Shop for highly desirable items such as new foundations, walls, factory attachments, cosmetics, parts, and more. Next time you have additional resources, just remember to go that extra kilometer. Go awesome.
Alright, let's see if anything needs topping off. These are going to be pretty high, I would imagine. Working on that, cool. I believe this is the closest normal limestone, which is a little annoying. And I'll be honest, I'm not even 100% sure that it's normal. Oh, it's pure. Even better. Actually, let's start building on the grid a little bit now. Dude, these guys are always... Oh, no iron plates, huh? Well, that's just wonderful. For crying out loud. Alright, let's go check our MAM anyways. Yeah, I would be better at this game if I didn't make silly mistakes like that. Okay, let's see what we got. Bolted frame, copper rotor.
Hard drive
Neither of these
analysis
are
completed.
my
Alternative
favorite.
recipe.
Cast screw is okay. Honestly, I don't really feel like I need it, so we'll just hold them in there. It's fine. I honestly don't even think I should be. I really want to more turn stuff when we get to tier 3 and whatnot. Nope. Don't want to do that. What the heck? Oh. Yeah. I wanted to do overclock
Power
first.
slugs extract latent energy from their surroundings to sustain themselves. By tuning the object scanner to the particular potential energy signature, it is now able to locate them against the background environmental static. Overclocking development completed. Power shards can now be inserted into all buildings to increase input and output speed. Underclocking is also possible. Note: power consumption of overclocked buildings increases exponentially.
Man, you are slow. I don't think there's much I can do about it, though, until I get better belts. Yeah, there really isn't. I mean, I could add... I mean, that's not true. I could do something about it, but I don't know that it's worth it. Again, we don't really do any crazy reorg until we get to tier 3 belts. Same thing as last time. There will be some points where we use tier 2 belts, but it'll be few and far between. It's mostly getting to tier 3 before we do any sort of major restructuring. Tier 3 and Mark 2 miners, frankly. Alright, you know what? I think we're going to go do a little bit more hard drive hunting. No two fairly nearby, so we can get ourselves some either some stuff to sync, or... well, I should flip this while I'm here.
Milestone reached. Fixit would like
it.
to remind you of your contractual obligation towards efficiency. Recreational use of belts and lifts does not count towards work hours and will put you on the list. Stay efficient, don't disappoint Fixit.
I was gonna go get that, we'll do that later. So fellas. And pushing out this way is good because let's see, this is what I mean. All these impure nodes, like FMIL is trying to, you know, belt all these things in. It's a real pain in the ass. This is why I don't really like this area. Well, I don't dislike it, but okay, there's some Caterium up there, so we'll want. hard drive up here, I think. We're gonna save these hard drives. There's more stuff around here. Where is it? Oh, rotors. I feel like I'm missing some rips. Oh, I guess not. Let's see, the Caterium is sort of close by, but I can't recall. Duh. Alright. Foundations, can we actually build? Not really. Let's do this. Okay, well we have that going. I don't think I can. Yeah, I can do that. I think it's actually going to be hard to get up here. Even with the parachute. Zip line. Because I don't have the ladder yet. And I could build foundation up there. I guess I'll do that. And I'll just take it down. I really hate random foundation just laying around. Like, even though I don't try to make my builds look super pretty, I don't like ramps like this laying around, so I always delete them. And I think this needs one cover sheet. One modular frame. Alright, that was close. By the way, if you ever want to do a bus playthrough from here, there's nothing on this island. It's kind of a cool little area. There's literally nothing over there. No nodes, no slugs, no creatures, no nothing. So you can kind of just keep your chill base there and just build straight along the Spire Coast, or not Spire Coast, the Oil Coast, whatever it's called. All right, let's go deal with our Caterium.
The metal has been named Caterium after Fixit's greatest CEO, Katerina Parks. It has been added as a viable alternative to gold in industrial applications, specifically in advanced electronics due to its superconductivity, malleability, and corrosion resistance. Research completed. Caterium ingot recipe unlocked. New Caterium research available.
I think I'm going to sync a few things here also while I'm just kind of hanging out. Not going to be pretty. I really want to get the ladder. Worth anything. Those can go in. Pipes, yeah. So let's make sure we're not going to blow a fuse. Yeah, I think we're fine. Now I like doing the Caterium and everything while I'm getting the smart plating. So when we get back, hopefully we'll have all our smart plating done. We won't have made like too much extra, and should be good to go. All right, and we'll get the Caterium going.
Research
from
completed.
here-
Quickwire recipe unlocked. New Caterium research available.
Alright, we'll turn our Caterium and get our MK2 poles, our zip line, and then by the time we're done with that, we should have enough mats to build the space elevator and flip the switch on that. And get right into right into coal power. This is going to help us along a little bit. Let's give it a little boost. Let's see, can we do our yellow slug yet? Yep. Cool.
Research completed. Yellow power slugs are further into their life cycle than blue power slugs, and thus have more potential energy stored. They can now be processed into power shards.
Caterium is zipline. Alright.
Zipline unlocked. When equipped, the zipline facilitates travel along power lines, regardless of whether the line is powered. Note: based on previous Pioneer events, Fixit recommends not using zip lines during thunderstorms and typhoons, or while drinking coffee. New Caterium research options available. Congratulations on finding this metal. Many Fixit initiatives will benefit from Caterium's applicability in advanced engineering. Also, it is probably not sentient, and so unlikely to feel pain as we exploit it.
We're going to save these hard drives for tier 3. I think the main recipes we're looking for, as I mentioned earlier in the last video, steel is really easy to come by in this biome. Much easier than in the northern forest. If you remember, in the northern forest we had 5 foundries working for the entire game. That's it. And there really wasn't an option without expanding or belting something across the map to do any more than that. Because there's no iron up by the coal nodes in the crater lake. There is some below it, but you have to belt it way up there. It's a pain in the ass. And then there's no coal besides that one node near that pure iron node. Or there's like 2 nodes, but it only satisfies that much coal. Here you will see there is a ton of coal and a ton of iron around. So you could easily get 10 foundries going if you so desired.
Power pole Mark II unlocked. This provides additional power connections compared to the Power Pole Mark I.
What was I saying? So there's a lot. So you don't need a recipe like iron pipes. It doesn't really do much for you here. So what you do need though is, since you're going to have so much steel, you basically want, you really want steel frames and steel rotors. It's just going to make life so much easier. All right, so let's see. You're putting out 120, and you're smelting at 45. So we can do one more smelter here. going to not really help though. Let's see. So we need one more constructor at least. Unfortunately, I'm running out of space and. So let's see. Two are going to come out that way. So okay, here's what we can do. This is so janky. Oh my god, so jank. I love it. This is all because I'm running out of shit. Oh no, it's fine. All because I'm running out of I don't actually, do I have some iron ore on me? Maybe I have some iron ore on me. I usually keep a little bit of that stuff around in the early game. And no, I do not. Alright, so how are we gonna get another one of these? I don't think it's possible. I don't think it's possible. Maybe. Alright, let's think. What can I cannibalize? I could take all the foundation. We'll just have things floating in space for a little bit. Yes, improvise. It's so ridiculous. I love it. No! 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 Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Alright, we have to be really, really careful over here. Okay. And that should be enough quick wire for now. Get me the hell out of here. Alright, let's head back to base and see if we can build the Space elevator. Actually, before we do that, let's no, I can't even build a no, I won't be able to. I was gonna try to build a my zipline, but yeah, we have like no mats, so. Yeah, you know what? I shouldn't do that. I imagine that's really annoying. The reason I do that sometimes is because it's faster to strafe jump. Okay, you see how you get some distance, but probably doesn't make for an awesome viewing experience. But I still have to jump around like a rabbit anyways, because you do go faster. Alright, let's get some of these. Alright, what do we need to build that Space elevator? We need lots and lots of wire. Okay, we're done. Why don't you do something interesting? How about this? Hopefully we have enough wire. Nope. It's okay, we can cannibalize a little bit. All right, so next episode, we go straight into coal power. We're going to do a very small build, just 8 generators. Pardon me. And that's mainly because we aren't going to have enough to use tier 2 belts for everything. So before we make the big thing big and unwieldy, yeah, so before we make the whole thing big, we're going to once again wait till we get to tier 3 belts to really expand it, which is just right around the corner after that. So don't mind that at all. So I like to do, so there's 2 normal nodes over there. They're going to put out 60 each with an MK1 miner. And we're going to do basically 2 and then leave it there for now. Oh, that's annoying. All right, we got to throw something away. How about that? Okay. And I don't care where we put our space elevator because missing rods. Really? All right, well, I guess we'll put it over here.
Welcome to the prod. Congratulations. After complete new.
And off we go, even before the thing is done. Does that work? I guess it doesn't. It has to wait for it to build. How funny. I don't think I ever did that before, so. Okay. So it just built and like then off you go. Look out, Manta Ray. Boomba schmoomba. Beauty. Beautiful.
Phase 1 of Project Assembly completed. This is only the beginning of Project Assembly, the first step towards saving the day. You have performed adequately so far. Reminder, not only is Fix-It saving humanity, it is saving all of Earth, including kittens and puppies. It is statistically likely that you appreciate the continued existence of kittens and/or puppies. Continue the work for their sake. Continue the work for Fix-It. It is time to start the work on Phase 2 of Project Assembly.
All right, let's just go get some more biomass, biofuel rather. So we, heaven forbid, don't run out of stuff while we're trying to do coal power. And I think we're gonna wrap it up right here. We're just at 60 minutes. Let me just finish this off. Load those up, and we'll get back to it in the next one. I sincerely thank everybody for watching. Again, if you ever have any questions or comments, or, you know, hey, I learned a lot from this, or hey, I didn't learn anything, you suck, or what's your favorite Marvel Rivals character? Always happy to answer. It's not like we're swimming in comments here, so yeah, I got time. Okay. All right, well that's it. So let's call it right there. We're gonna save our game. We're right at 2 hours, and we finished phase 1. Good pace. All right. Remember, Fix-It engineers, stay efficient and have fun. Space